Hello everybody, I'm glad you're here today. Today is August 2nd, 2024. In this video, we've got a lot to cover. I'm going to share with you some things I'm seeing around my house, around my neck of the woods that I've never seen before. So we have two things it's not earth-shattering, it's just different, all right? So I'm going to bring you that. I am going to read from you a word I wrote down on July 27th, 2024. It is a word that is encouraging. You will be encouraged by it. So I want to bring you that. I found this great sale at Dollar General thanks to the manager, Delenn. Way to go, girl. I was there yesterday at Dollar General, and Delenn said, "Hey, you come back tomorrow, girl, because all this is going to be half off, buy one, get one free." And I was like, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah." So 9 o'clock, guess where I made a beeline to Dollar General. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I bought. It was quite... Y'all, it's the little things, isn't it? At this point in time, with everything happening in the world, like, finding a package of pasta for 75 cents is like, that's pretty exciting for me, y'all. And that speaks volumes about my life, all right? All right, so I'm going to share some more about that with you in a minute. I'm also going to bring you an idea. So, okay. We are all, it feels like the whole world is right on the edge of a cliff. Like we're waiting for this attack on Israel from Iran, and we don't know how it's going to go down. We don't know when it's going to go down. I read some things that, there's 3 days of mourning, and so for this person that was killed in Iran, and so it won't be, until at least tomorrow, which is Saturday. I don't know. Of course, nobody know. I mean, I guess probably some people know. I don't know. So you know what I'm doing? I'm just staying the course, singing to my Jesus, praying, trying to be happy for my family, and pleasant, sometimes that takes a big effort. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to explain that. So anyway, that's how I'm approaching this imminent attack. All right. I do know, from what I understand, and this is like old news from yesterday, from what I understand, the United States has gone to a level 4 travel advisory, which is the highest. I've read, and I can't confirm this. Once again, this is not a news channel. Y'all gonna have to go find this news and make sure. But it from what I understand, the United States have sent 12 warships over there to evacuate people. Yeah, I'm thinking, I didn't know that's what, I thought we used airplanes, but I don't know, Y'all tell me, does that sound odd to you? I don't know. So these things are happening, and what's going to be the repercussions of this? Is it going to be a big nothing burger? Or is it going to be like, where we all go, holy cow, remember the last day before this happened? Those were the good old days, right? So, yeah, so that's happening in the world, and I'm watching. I'm very alert right now. Not worried, but alert. All right? Tell me how you're thinking, what you think's going to happen, and how, my question is, how big is it going to be? I mean, is this going to be, obliterated, EMP kind of thing, or is it going to be just, I don't know. What do you think? Those of you who study these things, you know far more than I do, so feel free to comment in the comment section. I also want to ask you, this is kind of a side. I'm going to the side just a little bit. I need advice, y'all, from you. I have a question and I need an answer to it, and I thought I'll just ask y'all. Y'all know those, oh shoot, I should have brought it in here. I'll bring it I'll bring it and show you soon. I found these hurricane lamps. Okay, lamps, not the lanterns that like I was showing in that one video, the glass lamps that are like 18 inches tall with the globe, all right, that hold the kerosene. Y'all, I did not know I had those. Okay, I found them way back in this corner, way over here. And the Lord kept saying, "You've got one," because I was looking on eBay. I thought, I want to get some of those lanterns or lamps. Um, my mother-in-law has two, but she's a little prickly, and I don't like asking her for stuff right now. Well, I've never liked asking her for stuff, but anyway, especially right now. So that's like leaving that alone for the sake of family relations. Tell me if you know what I mean when I say that. Sometimes it's like, just don't say nothing right now and smile and nod. So, but I kept thinking, I thought I used to have some of those, but I do a lot of plays. So I was like, I think I might have used it when we did Tom Sawyer, and I never did. I left it at the theater and da 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 da. But lo and behold, I got me a flashlight, and yeah, I am like half blind, y'all. So I needed a lot of light. I came and I searched these shelves, and sure enough, I went, oh, there's one. And when I pulled it out, I found another one right behind it. I had two of those things, y'all. I didn't even know. I took them out. I said, Mike, do you remember where we got these? He said, no, somebody's barn somewhere. And I went, yep. So anyway, my question is, the globes that go on it, I have the globes, but they seem awfully thin. Is there a type of globe that I need to be looking for to go on those hurricane lamps, the kerosene lamps that hold the lamp oil and, have the wick and everything? Like, will those shatter as they get hot? That's what I was worried about. So y'all tell me, advise me on that. Those of you who know about that, I will be reading the comments, looking for my answer. Thank you, and thank you ahead of time. Thank you ahead of time. All right, so here we go. Let me show you what I got at Dollar General, thanks to Delenn. All right, here is this. Like I already showed you. Y'all, this was 50% off, 75 cents. It was marked $1.55 already. I don't even know. She said they're discontinuing these. So I'm like, okay. She said, I got to move these, Gina. Just take them all. Load them up in your cart. I got 14 boxes of these. Score. Cha-ching. I was like, that is amazing. It's angel hair pasta. This is a good brand. Barilla, maybe is how you say that in Italian. I don't know. Oh, bon appetito. Oh, that's on here. That's a little Italian. Y'all didn't know I spoke Italian, did you? Anyway, I've never even looked at this box before. I just like grab it and put it in my cart and pay. But this, I got that's great. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And also, they had beans, like 4-pound bags of pinto beans for half price, regular $4.30. I mean, they were like $2.15. I mean, it was amazing. I loaded up on those too. And she said, I got most of the soup, Gina, before you got here. And I said, that's okay, Delenn. But I did get 2 cans of potato soup, which I don't even know if we like. But heck, I'm gonna have that on my shelf. If it's only 50 cents, you better believe it. And it doesn't expire. Y'all check your expiration dates. That's a real bummer when stuff expires. Okay, here's another thing I got. So she said, all this lawn and garden, buy one, get one free, Gina. And I said, okay. So here I went down this aisle. I bought lots of things, but I did buy gloves. Now, these are Dollar General gloves, all right? And I know they're not the greatest ever. But gloves are a thing I go through. I leave them outside. I lose one. I'm horrible. I'm not organized enough to keep track of my socks or my gloves. I rarely have matching socks, and I certainly don't have matching gloves. But that's why I buy so many. So these were 50 cents each. I mean, this was $1. I bought 2, so they were 2 for $1. These are 2 for $1. I thought this might make me look British if I don't know why, but I just thought I will look refined if I wear it, or like a Southern old lady. Although I'm not an old lady, but just saying. Now these have that little polka dot stick, These have something like, man, I don't know. It's like a rubber. It's all that. I think these might last a while. Then I got these gloves. Were a little pricier. We're talking $2.50. So I got 2 for $2.50, $1.25 each. These little, I think these will last these will be good for me. So I got like 4 pair of these because these are pretty robust, which I like. So I got those. So y'all, do not, and I know you don't because y'all comment and I've gotten to know you, but do not underestimate the value of Dollar General and Family Dollar. Although the people at Family Dollar are not as friendly as the people at my Dollar General. Just saying that. One person is, but anyway, I don't really like going over there. Plus, we had a shooting right after it opened and somebody died in the parking lot. So that was, I don't know, it like jinxed it for me. Okay, now let me show you this. Now, oh my word, there it is. Okay, y'all, here is something you might think about putting in your pantry. Oh, y'all, it's still stinking hot here. But it's better than it has been. It's better, so we're not going to complain. All right, so this is something Mike and I have been eating since we were in college, all right? And he likes it. He loves it. He loves this. I like it, all right, just fine. The kids are like, it's okay, Mom. Good old Chef Boyardee pizza maker, all right? This is traditional. It's traditional, and that means it's just like a cheese pizza. Now, this has 2 pizzas in it. All right, this box does. It's pushing $5 at the grocery store for something, $4.80 or $4.50, somewhere around there for 2 pizzas. That's not bad. That's why we ate it when I was in college. He'd already graduated from college when we got married because his parents would have had a cat fit if he had gotten married before he graduated from college. That's a whole nother story. And they thought I wasn't going to graduate from college, but I fooled them because I did, even though I'd been married for 2 years. Okay, that's a side story. So, Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker used to have Parmesan cheese in it because it says like, it used to say cheese pizza. Crust traditional. All right, it used to just be pizza that comes with a package of crust. You add 2/3 cup of water to this and like mix it up and then put it on to rise for 5 minutes or more. Okay, how easy is that? So that's that comes in it, and of course this has 2 of those. And then it has 1 can of pizza sauce, all right? You can't, so you're going to have to put this in the, if you just make 1 pizza, you're going to have to put this in the fridge in a plastic bag and wait till you make another one later. It'll keep for a while. So, you can buy these cans individually. Like, you can just buy Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker sauce, all right? Or pizza sauce. I have bought, they're cheap. I bought 24 at a time, you know, and it's $24. I mean, they're like $1 each. And so you'll have pizza sauce. It's a good prepping item. You can put it on bread. How many of us have made the poor man's pizza? When we didn't have pizza crust, so we just toasted a piece of bread and put some tomato sauce on it and some cheese, all right? That was back in the day, right? How many? Tell me you're poor. Y'all, when we were poor, and it's not like I'm made of money now, but man, you know, what's your survival meal when you were in college? What did you make that got you through, that made you so happy but was so cheap, you know? Well, so y'all, these are good. If you'll buy, you know, 4 of these, 5 of these, that's 10 pizzas. That'll get you through. That's 10 meals potentially. So, yeah, this is a good go. So be looking for that. If you don't partake of Chef Boyardee, you're missing out. You are missing out. Okay, now then. Oh, have I told y'all about what's happening in my area? I don't think I have yet. Okay, I'm going to tell you what has happened literally in my area. We've had quite an exciting week with that train wreck, and there was something else that happened I was telling y'all about that was stinking crazy. I don't remember. But this, I've never seen before. And I want y'all, as always, to post your intel below. What are you seeing? What's flying over you? As far as military vehicles, what are you seeing? The trains carrying the trucks. That's what it was. I saw 5 semi-trucks carrying military vehicles And I think generators. I don't know if I told y'all that. I think generators. I took a picture. I'm going to go back and look. Actually, I took a video. You know, y'all remember that story? I nearly wrecked into the people in front of me. But anyway, I think there were generators on there also. They were headed, like, if you consider where the New Mexico border is, Texas New Mexico border, they were going east towards Amarillo. Okay, so that happened today. Now, I mean, this week. What happened yesterday? I get a call from Taylor, my daughter. She is a home health care nurse, so she's out on the highway a lot. All right, she calls me. She says, "Mom, guess what I just saw?" And I said, "What did you just see?" She said, "I just saw a FEMA RV kind of truck thing." FEMA. It had the official seal of FEMA all big on there. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube without getting in trouble. FEMA. Am I supposed to spell it? Who knows? But if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. That is what she saw in our neck of the woods, once again, headed in the same direction. If you consider where the New Mexico-Texas border is, going east towards Amarillo. As far as I know, I've never seen one of those. So she said, "Mama, is there a disaster in the area?" And I said, "No, there is not. No, not where we live." Well, she said, "What about some hurricanes?" And I said, "Yeah, I think there's a tropical storm fixing to hit Florida in 9 days." And she said, "Well, there's been a lot of hurricanes in Florida. I've never seen FEMA trucks go through our area or vehicles." It was like an RV, like what they live in. And, or, I mean, I don't know anything about them, so I speak as if I know, but y'all probably know better. She's like, "Why would it be, why am I seeing that?" I said, "I don't know." Saturday, okay, today is Friday. Last Saturday, we saw on the Texas-New Mexico border, we saw a disaster relief services semi-truck. I did take a picture of that. I may post that in the playlist so y'all can see it. I may do that if I remember. Oh, y'all, this day's been crazy. So, but I'll try to do that so you can see that. So we've seen a disaster relief services truck, a FEMA truck, 5 semi-trucks with military vehicles on it, all within 6 days. I can assure you that is not normal. "Oh, Gina, you just don't see them when they come through because you're not on the highway." Be quiet. Yes, I do. I've got family on the highway all the time. And people who talk about stuff like this. So, no, I've lived here for nearly 40 years. I can assure you I've had opportunity to see that, and I haven't. So that's not normal. Something is going on, is my opinion. The next thing, this was this afternoon. It was cool enough. I mean, like when I say it was cool enough, it was like 98 instead of 104. All right, that's kind of where we're at. It was cool enough, and I can tolerate 98, y'all. Get used to the heat. There's your prepper skill. Get out there and get used to how hot it is, all right? Or else your body has to adjust to that. So I was out there working in the yard. I'm like trying to cut down these stupid weeds that are growing like crazy. And I heard helicopter. Now our house is on the flight path of the medevac or the medevac helicopter. Okay, so and my daughter works with those people because she is a nurse and has been or in the hospitals and places around here. All right, so she recognizes it, like, and it's not hard to see. It's red and white. I mean, it's like an ambulance helicopter. So it flies over our backyard two times a week average. Okay, so we've gotten used to that sound. So I'm working with those stupid weeds in the backyard, and I heard the helicopter, and I thought, that's not the medevac helicopter. Is that what you call it, a medevac? I think so. Medevac, like meta-evac. I don't know, evacuation medically. I don't know. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I thought that sound is coming from the front of the house. So I I didn't have my phone. Doesn't matter. It wouldn't have made a good video anyway. I got my, I went outside, watched it. It's a Black Hawk helicopter. All right. Hadn't seen those since like June. So things are happening, even around where I live. All right, y'all. Now we may go a little late this, but I want to bring you this word because it will encourage you. I got this on July 27th, 2024, when I was worshiping. As always, you pray and figure it out with God. Take away whatever the Holy Spirit tells you to. But I was feeling blue and down and kind of not real optimistic. And this is what I asked the Lord. I asked him, I said, please renew my spirit. Refresh me in you. And here's what I heard him say. My love for you never wavers. It is steadfast and true. This day be ready to be refreshed, for I hear your cries and understand. I know your thankfulness, even in your gratitude, bits and pieces of discouragement cut through, causing your spirit of hope to seep out. I will fix this. I will wash the wounds of despair. I will heal them soon. My joy will flow through you fully. None will bleed out of your hurts and concerns. I see what you see and more. You are not alone. You live in my embrace. Let me smooth out all that causes you anguish. Let me bear the burdens of your heart and mind. I take them from you, for I am the only one who can lighten your load. All will resolve soon. I will make all wrongs right, all hardships easy for you. Today is all you have. Rest. Peace in the moment, for you know not tomorrow, but I, your Father, I know all. I whisper hope into your heart. All will be resolved by my hand of mercy. Trust me. For those of you who are in the pits of despair or struggling, I thought you might like that because it helped me, and he was faithful, and my day did get brighter. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to leave that with you before I have a heat stroke in here, and I want you to do what you need to do with that. Please comment below, prayer requests, whatever you need. Please rejoice with whatever happy is happening to you, whatever verses you're going to now, whatever you're writing in your journal. Y'all, you talk about the power of affirmation. When I read what you write, I'm like, man, that's what I'm hearing. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you. Stay safe, America. This is Gina Lima Charlie. I'm out.